What's going on, everybody? Due to
Oh, I didn't know you were doing that.
due to COVID,
Around.
it's better to be safe than sorry. And today, we're going to take you on one of our adventures and show you how we look for wildlife and animals to photograph. So, buckle in, and we're going to go for a drive. One of the things that I've learned about doing wildlife photography is that there are certain things that you need besides just a good camera and a good lens. Binoculars. Because lots of times you cannot see things that are really far away, especially if they're small, for example, like an owl can be, or something larger than an eagle, because the background might lend then to them blending in. So a good pair of binoculars is always something that you'll want to have, because it just makes it so much easier to see them. And then once you know the exact area where they are, then you can pull your lens out and shoot them.
Got a real good feeling, got a real good feeling, like there is lightning deep in my bones. Got a real good feeling, I won't hit no ceiling. I'm going.
So what am I looking for? I'm looking for nests up in the cliffs, but more specifically, if I don't find something within the nest, I'm also looking for markings such as poop, because poop tells you that they're either sitting outside or by the nest and they're having to go to the bathroom. So let's take a gander on what that looks like. So, something else about photography and locations and places you go to. Did we find anything?
Nope. Nothing.
And you're going to run into that a lot. There's going to be a lot of times that you go out, try to find something to shoot, and
Nothing.
the sun might not align, it might be too cloudy, and you just don't get the picture. So, what do you end up doing?
Going home.
No.
Okay, yes, looking for another location. Never give up.
On another day.
Yes.
There's always another day. So with that concludes this video, and we'll see you next time. I need you to watch one of the segments of the video again. Just watch closely what happened, because everything that was said at the end, nah. So what happened? A couple of things. I'm still trying to get used to this. Like, if I'm talking to my wife or I'm talking to my friends, like, everything comes out smoothly. I feel like I can talk about anything. But when it comes to YouTube, it's getting used to talking to a camera. So, one of the things was, the number one thing was, when I made the video, I decided, hey, it makes more sense if they get to see the nest and what I'm looking for and what's around. And so I went back 3 days later. So the first day we were there and we're scoping it out, there was nothing in the nest. But when I went back 3 days later and videoed it, and I still felt like there was nothing in the nest. I didn't even realize that there was something in the nest until, I get home and edit. And I'm looking at the clips, and that second clip, I'm like, there's an eagle in that nest, which is actually a really great thing. So we did find something, and there is an eagle in that nest, and more likely male, female, and hopefully soon some babies. So that's a good thing. The second funny thing is that I was wearing a different shirt in that one dialogue where I was explaining what I look for in the nest. So I promise I will do better, but I actually thought it was quite funny because I'm thinking, went to another place looking for a nest, and there was no nest when there's actually an animal in the nest, and there was, and that's a great surprise, and that makes me very happy. So I apologize for the little bit of misinformation there, but I swear when I went there the first day, there was nothing in the nest, and then I went back the third day or second day, 3 days later, and there's something in the nest. So it was a great surprise, but it was really funny how the video was basically, you know, you go out, you try to find an animal, and sometimes they're not there, and lots of times they're not there. Every once in a while they're there, and then it's okay. That's a part of taking pictures, especially wildlife and things like that. So apologize for a little mix up there, and I'll see you next video.